I'm here with Thomas Cook. He's the leader of the Thomas and Sally Cook team here in Toronto. Tom has been in this real estate business for how many years, Tom?
Over 30 years now.
30 years, and he's highly successful. One of the top leaders, or the top leader of one of the top teams in all of Canada. And there are a lot of real estate agents in Canada. So, Tom, congratulations on that. I've asked Tom to tell us a bit about what it is, what are the ingredients of being a top producing successful real estate, and really your story.
Well, I guess basically what I think you want to know is how to really grow a team and why would you start a team. And one of the things that happened to us back in 1998-99 was I work with my wife. Sally works with all of our listings, or all of our buyers. I work with the listings. And what we were finding is the lead generation that I was learning about and cultivating was generating many more leads than Sally could handle. So we decided to start by taking on one buyer agent, and we started passing some of the leads on to that buyer agent. And then we still had more leads coming in, so we added a second buyer agent and a third, and so on and so on. And at one point we were up to, I think, 15 or 16 buyer agents on the team and doing almost 350 sales per year from that. Nice thing about that is it's just like any factory. If you're creating 10 widgets or 100 widgets, you've already got the equipment, you've got the facilities and so on there to create the 10. It's a very easy stretch to add a few more materials to create 100, right? And that's exactly the same way here when you're working with, when you want to grow your business but you can't do it all yourself, and that is to start a team. Key thing though is you have to have your lead generation in place and working solidly in order to do that. Because I've seen some agents in Toronto here jumping on the bandwagon, as it were, to say, okay, I want to get a buyer agent because that's the thing to do, right? That just doesn't work if you don't have the lead generation to go along with it. And then this new buyer agent on that person's team is sitting around, twiddling their thumbs, not knowing what to do, and not having any business to do it with. In fact, I get emails from agents all the time wanting to join our team, complaining about the team that they're on. They don't get the business and so on delivered
The leads,
to them.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, of course, giving the lead to an agent is one part of it. That's the lead generation side, which I've mastered. Then the buyer agent has to master the lead conversion. And most of us are good salespeople ourselves, but now we have to teach that new thing, that topic of sales and lead conversion to the new buyer agents who join the team. And that's the challenge that I'm continually facing now with new agents that join us.
Well, Tom, you talk a bit about your systems. I mean, not in a micro sense, but about how everything you do in your team is run by systems, isn't it?
Sure. Well, we have a system for we have several systems for lead generation, what we call several pillars of business, right? So we've got buyer workshops is one pillar of business. So we've got a system there for how we draw people into the seminar. We've got a system for communicating with that person who registers for the seminar several times between the time they register and the time they show up. We've got a system for presenting the seminar. We've got a system for following up after the seminar, et cetera, et cetera. And you multiply that by every other system, every other pillar of business that we have.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, thanks for sharing that with us, Tom. Remax Israel. I know you've done many, many talks with people from Europe and all of Canada and the United States, and you are always willing to share your information for people that want to know about it. And how do they get a hold of you, Tom?
Our main site is torontorealestate.ca. Our main blog is blogtorontorealestate.ca. And my email is Thomas, Thomas, @ torontorealestate.ca.
Great. Have a great day, Tom.
All right. Thanks, Ken.